I'm Krystle, and I live with my husband Alex and our cat Riley. Despite living with lupus, I try to enjoy life to its fullest. So come share in life's big and little moments with me. In my shoes. Hi guys, so I wanted to do a little update about what's happening with me in my life. And so I think I had mentioned that there was a change in my work schedule. So basically when I started working for Margaret's family in October, they could only guarantee me 3 months of working with them because Margaret's mom was waiting to find out if her job was going to be switched to full-time come January. And if that was to happen, then they could not afford a full-time nanny and they would be putting her into daycare. So they're like, we'll just have to wait and see what happens with her mom's job and take it from there. So we never really made anything very official because we didn't know if it would go past 3 months or not. So we were just waiting to find out. And so anyways, we found out, I guess it was like end of November or something like that, beginning of December, that her mom's job was going to full-time. And so I was like, oh, so there goes my job. But then they made an offer. They said that they really, really liked me. And they still wanted, and Margaret, you know, clearly likes me, and they wanted to keep me on, but obviously they cannot afford me full time. So they offered me to stay part-time, but they can't give me 3 days a week like I was doing. Like I was doing 3 full days a week. And 2 days off. I was working Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays. And so they just said like they would be putting her in daycare the other days, but the daycare's part-time program requires that the child be there at least 3 days. So they could only offer me 2 days a week, Mondays and Tuesdays. So I said that I would think it over and get back to them because obviously it's a pay cut. It's, you know, quite a significant pay cut. Like I'm kind of comparing it to when I was taking care of Jeremy part-time. Originally, for the first year of his life, I was taking care of him part-time, and I was working 9 until 1. Was it 9 until 1? Yeah, 9 until 1 every day of the week. And so when I compared the two, like, I'm trying to think how it worked out because I'm working 9-hour days with them. So 3 days a week was basically, I think it was working out after taxes and all that stuff comes out. I think it was basically evening out with what I had. Like basically, I think I was making a little bit more or about the same as what I made working part-time with Jeremy. So I knew that we could manage that. But now that it was going down to 2 days, I wasn't sure if we could financially manage that pay cut because it's less than, like now it's going to be less than what I was making taking care of Jeremy. So I had to really like look over our budget and everything like that. And I figured out that we could make it work. It just basically would mean that I have less fun money, as I call it. Not a whole lot less, but less. But I was like, you know, it's okay. I don't mind making that sacrifice right now. I mean, as long as our bills are covered, I'm totally fine with that. I mean, obviously it would be nice to be making more money than that, but I kind of looked at it as an opportunity instead of a downfall, that I would have 3 days, well, essentially, if you want to include the weekend in there, 5 days a week off, where I could be at home and I could start to reborn more. I could focus on making videos, and just generally taking care of my health. So to me, you know, I really thought about it. I really thought it through and talked over with Alex. And, you know, at first we were hesitant about doing it. We just thought, you know, maybe I should just try finding something else. But I really just, in the long run, I thought, you know what, this might be a really good opportunity for me to explore other things that I want to explore, like getting more into making reborns, getting more into making videos, and, you know, because, you know, with my health, I don't know like how long I'll be able to keep working outside of the home. So, you know, ideally I would like to try and figure out some way to work from home in the long run. And there's so many different venues that I have in mind with that. One of them has always been to have my own preschool, but we really can't get that going until we get a house. So it's kind of on the back burner. So in the meantime, you know, I thought, well, I can make some extra money doing my reborning. I can make some extra money from YouTube. And we should be fine. And at least I'll be doing things that I love and that I enjoy. And I'm at home, so if I'm not feeling well, I don't have to do any of those things if I don't want. I can just rest and take care of myself, because ideally, I want to focus on my health. I want to try and get things under control, because ideally I want to get off of methotrexate. Obviously, it's, you know, a chemo drug, for crying out loud. So, you know, if I want to get anywhere, in my opinion, like with my goals and my dreams, which is, you know, getting a bigger place, having a baby, I can't have a baby while I'm on this drug at all. And I can't exactly get full-time employment and make a good amount of money to even afford a bigger place until my health is okay. So I really feel like I need to just focus on that. So with that said, I am quite excited about it. I'm just hoping that everything will go well and that it's going to work out. Since the beginning of January, I've been working Mondays and Tuesdays, and I'm home Wednesday through Sunday. And so far, you know, it's been really good. I've been able to get a lot of stuff done around the apartment that I had been putting off because I wasn't feeling well and stuff, and because I'm able to rest more. I've been able to have a little bit more energy to get things done around the house. And I'm ready to start painting this week. I'm very excited about that, doing a custom order and hopefully making more videos. But like I said, I've been lacking in the videos because I haven't been feeling all that well. But one good thing, I'm now down to 5 milligrams of prednisone. And so far, knock on wood, it's going good. I haven't really been experiencing a lot of pain. My elbow and my hand was a little bit achy last night, but I think that was just because like I was reading for quite a while and like my hand was kind of like in the same position for a while. But other than that, like my joints have actually been really well. And I was so worried that coming down on the 5 milligrams of prednisone, I was going to start to flare. But so far, I've been good, with the exception of this nausea and, you know, the drowsiness that comes every time I take methotrexate. So I'm hoping that, like, I'm starting to feel a little bit better today. My stomach, I'm hungry right now, so I should probably eat something. But, yeah, I think this is going to be a really good opportunity for me because it'll be fun because I love reborning and I love making my videos, and you know, that's what it's about. Like, when you have a chronic illness, you kind of start to realize how precious time is, how precious life is, and that, you know, you don't want to be wasting your time doing things that you don't enjoy, and you don't want to work yourself to the point where you feel sick all the time, so then you don't have the energy or the stamina to do the things you enjoy. And that's where I was. Like, when I was working in daycare full time, I was so sick. I got cold after cold after cold. You know, it just seemed like I had a never-ending cold. I felt so fatigued, like beyond anything that I've been feeling lately. Like, I just would come home and, you know, I would come home thinking, oh, I'd like to come home and do some painting, or I'd like to come home and do some scrapbooking. But I would get home and it would just be like, no, I am done. And so I would come home, I would eat dinner, I would crash on the couch, watch my shows, and go to bed. And I became so depressed because I could not do anything that I loved, and I couldn't do anything that brought me joy. And I just felt like I was like wasting away. And, you know, it just got to the point where I was like, do I want to keep living this way where I'm not able to do the things I enjoy just because I want to make enough money for, you know, like, just because of money, basically, like working full time. And so that's when I made the decision to start working part-time. And I've been working part-time since then. So that's been about 2 years, I guess, maybe 2.5 years now that I've been working part-time as a nanny. And, you know, while I still have my bad days health-wise, I am doing so much better than I was. And I am so grateful that it's worked out so far, that we've been able to manage on the lower income. I thank God every day that we're able to do that and it's working. But at the same time, it's frustrating because, like I said, we need more income to get a bigger place, and we need a bigger place to be able to have a baby, and we need a bigger place if I, eventually want to have my own preschool from the home or whatever. And we can't get that without, a full-time income on my end. So, where we are right now, the rent is pretty cheap. We're managing and it's working out, and we still have, money left over at the end of the month that we can have some fun with, and it's worked out. But I know that if we moved to a bigger place, we wouldn't be able to do it on this kind of income. Yes, Riley. So that is what's happening now. So I will be only working 2 days a week, and so far it's been pretty good. Like, the 9-hour day, it goes by pretty quick because Margaret still naps in the afternoon, and Tuesdays we go to music class in the morning, which is a lot of fun, and it's only like a 10-minute walk from her house, so it's really easy to get to. And so hopefully we'll start getting some warmer weather, because what I want to start doing is the days that I am home and not working, I want to get out at least every day for like a walk around the block or something, because I want to start trying to get my exercise back in, because prednisone has made me gain weight, which it always does. And, I was doing well at the beginning, like with the weight gain, but it's just so hard because it makes you constantly hungry. And, like, it's annoying. And it makes you crave junk food and all that crazy stuff. And, I will go for the healthy stuff. Like, I will try, I've been really trying to just go for like the fruits and vegetables when I'm hungry, but I never seem to feel full. Like, my stomach is like always growling, and it's just like, so I'm just hoping we can get off the prednisone very soon, and I can start back into exercising, because right before my mom and I went to the Down East Doll Show 2 summers ago, I managed to lose 10 pounds just between using my FitnessPal app, like tracking my calories. And I would go for a walk every day with Jeremy. I would push him in the stroller, and we would go for a walk I would walk like an hour to 2 hours every morning with him. And I lost 10 pounds in like 2 months, I think it was. And I was on such a good track. And then we went on our trip, and I wasn't following my diet on my trip, and I gained a bit of weight, and then I didn't lose any more since then. And then I went on prednisone, and then it started going up. So it's just frustrating. Like, I just really want to, I'll be happy if I can get down like 20 pounds even. I'd be happy if I can get down 20 pounds, because that would put me at what I weighed when I got married. And every time I look at pictures from my wedding, I'm like, I looked so thin. So even though I know that at my wedding, like, I still was not as thin as I used to be before I got sick in 2002. But looking at the pictures, like, I would be happy to look like that again. I would be more than happy. So that is my goal. Like, I want to try to get out and do some more walking, because I just haven't been as active especially with the colder weather now. Like, I don't want to go outside. It's just so cold. So I'm hoping soon we'll start to get some warmer weather. It hasn't been that cold this winter, but it's been colder lately. But I'm just dying for spring to come, and I can, you know, I'll be home the 3 days a week so I can get out and get moving and, you know, get some exercise in. So yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to the lupus clinic in February, I believe. So a few weeks. I think a few weeks from now, I'll be going to the lupus clinic. So we'll see what happens from that point on, because they'll be happy to know that I'm down to 5 milligrams now. And then I guess we'll take it from there. They'll probably want to try weaning me down a bit more to get me off of the steroids. And I am more than happy to do that, because I hate them. I mean, they help. Don't get me wrong. They help. They really do. Like, when I was having, like, my joints all swollen and sore after, like, a day or two of prednisone, I was, like, so much better. All the swelling was gone. All the pain was gone. It's like a miracle drug, but then you get all these side effects. You get, like, the water retention and the weight gain and the cravings and the hunger, and it's like, and it gives you mood swings, and it's just, it's not fun. So yeah, so I just really want to get off of that, and start moving forward in life. So, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going in circles. It's just, like I said, it's like, my main thing right now is that I want to be a mom. I want to have a baby. And it's like, I feel like it's forever away. If that's not even proper English, I know. But right now I have all these random thoughts in my head. So sorry if this video is all over the place, but it's just like, I don't know. Oh, there's someone at the door. Hold on. Okay, so that was the postman. Anyways, now I totally forget what I was talking about, but I think I was talking about how I want to have a baby, and it's like, I'm always going around and around, because it's like, in order to do that, I have to be off of my medication, I have to be in somewhat good health, and we need a bigger place. And we can't get a bigger place until I have a more stable job and make enough money that we can afford a bigger place. And also be able to afford a child on top of the bigger place. So it's just like, it's just never ending. But, and you know, these are things that we would never have to worry about if I didn't have lupus. So it's just, it is what it is. So I am just trying to figure things out and figure out how we can get there. And I believe the very first step to getting there is to focus on my health. So that is what I am doing. So I guess that is it for this video, but I wanted to end it by thanking all of you so much, because honestly, like, you guys make my day. Like, when I come on and read and read the comments, that's Yvonne texting me. Hi, Yvonne. That's you texting me right now. Okay, anyways, oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Riley. This video is a mess. I'm sorry, guys. I totally did not see Riley right at my feet, and I just bonked him in the head with my foot. Sorry, baby. Come here. I'm sorry, Riley. sometimes I don't see him. He just sneaks up on me. You sneak up on me. So anyways, like I was saying, coming online every day and reading all of your comments, they really help me stay positive. They really help me, you know, in so many ways, and you guys just make me smile. And so I love reading all of your comments, and I do read every single comment. I really do. He wants to sit on my lap because I'm wearing my robe, but my legs were falling asleep when he was sitting there earlier. So yes, and I want to eat soon, so don't get comfy. So anyways, like I was saying, I read all of your comments. I love reading all of your comments. I try to respond to everyone if I can. If I can't for whatever reason, I just thumbs up. So if you see a thumbs up on your comment, it's me acknowledging that I've read it and I like it. And you guys have just been so awesome and so supportive. And I want to thank you guys. It means so much to me. And it really is because of you guys watching and, you know, subscribing and all that stuff. It's because of all of you guys that I've actually been able to take this time for myself and take care of myself, and hopefully, you know, the future will be brighter and I will get better health-wise, and things will just start moving forward. And so in the meantime, I love making these videos. I love reading your comments, and I'm going to keep on keeping on, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm really tired right now too because I didn't get much sleep last night, but that's my video and that's my long update, and it's gone on. This is like what? Probably we're like almost a half hour, so I'm going to stop. And if you've made it this far, yay for you. Thank you for watching and listening to me ramble on about whatever. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go now because I am really hungry and it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm going to go eat, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys. Hey guys, so I am here with my best of 2014 jar. I decorated it with pink paper that I ran through my embossing machine, and I used my Cricut to cut out the letters, and I put some monkeys, of course. So I'll show you the back of the